We are catching up with the talented actress and singer Laura Benanti. Laura made her Broadway debut at just 18 years old as Maria in The Sound of Music, then goes on to star in 10 more Broadway shows, earning 5 Tony nominations, taking 1 home for her performance in the revival of Gypsy.
She's also starred in on-screen hits like Life and Beth and No Hard Feelings. Well, now Laura is returning to the stage in a one-woman show. It's called Laura Benanti, Nobody Cares, where she tells funny stories about her life, career, and the brutal reality of parenting. She just talks about it all. Laura, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a leap to do a one-woman show or one-man show because it's all on you.
It really is.
Yeah, and you had 3 sold-out shows for a 3-night run. So tell me about where this idea came from.
Well, Audible actually reached out to me and said, would you like to write a show for Audible Theater? They, do these live performances at the Minetta Lane. They record them and they put them on their platform. And I said yes. And then when I started writing it, there was something so inherently narcissistic about writing a one-person show that I grossed myself out.
Funny.
And I found myself saying over and over again, oh, nobody cares. Nobody cares. There are so many important things in this world. No one needs to hear a middle-aged white lady sing songs and talk about her life. What am I doing? This is horrible.
It's really funny, though. It's
I
really
appreciate
good.
that. And I am really proud of it. And so, that's where the title came from, that idea. And then as I started writing it, I was like, you know what? I have lived a lot of life in my 44 years. I have some things to say and to offer. And ultimately where I get to at the end of the show is all the things I used to worry about. Nobody cares.
That's right. Exactly. I was going to say. So, I mean, it's such a great title because nobody cares means so many different things to so many different people. For you, after writing this, what does nobody cares mean?
Nobody cares for me. Now it's just a silly, funny title.
It's a great catchphphrase.
Yes. I mean, it feels like a good hook. But also, really, for me, I am at that phase now where things that used to really decimate me in my past, I am able to be nobody cares.
It's almost like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Yes,
Or as
absolutely.
my grandma used to say, this too shall pass.
Yes,
good.
Exactly.
There's a part in the play where you tell this funny story about you wearing makeup and your daughters. One of your daughters. Tell us just that. We want you to see the show, so don't give us away too much, but give us that.
Well, so my daughter Ella, who is 7 years old now, she came out asking to speak to the manager. And the manager's me. I learned that. So when she was 18 months old, she started putting together little sentences, just 3-4 words. And our, morning ritual is she would wake up at her preferred time of 5:30 a.m.
Correct.
Which is when she still likes to wake up because she thinks we're farmers. And I did my morning ritual of taking my clothes from the day before and then putting them back on my body. And then we would walk across the street to the coffee shop so I could stare at grown-ups so they could make sure I stayed awake. And she looked at me one day and she was like, Mama put makeup on. And I was like, no, sweetie, I didn't. And she went, I know.
Oh, my God.
In other words, it was a suggestion.
Wow.
Makeup on. Then she repeated it. Mama put makeup on.
Because I'm tired of looking at this.
These children, boy.
I mean, and that perfectly encapsulates her vibe to this day. When I asked her if I could tell that story in my show, she said, I wish you would.
Wow.
At 7.
Oh, you got your hands full.
So she's 7.
She's
you also have a
amazing.
2-year-old daughter. So then do they, I guess, your 7-year-old understand what mommy does? And
She
what
does. She's starting. I think she is proud of me.
Yeah.
The other day, she was like, I was at, play practice, and they had you on a wall for the best singers in the world. And I said, that's my mommy. And I was like, did that make you feel proud? And she was like, it really did.
Oh, that's a good sign.
I know. It was very sweet.
Well, speaking of moms, your mom wouldn't let you go into this business until you were 18.
Yes.
What's it going to be like for you with your girls? Are you going to enforce that rule?
I think so. I think for professional work. I mean, my daughter Ella, who I was telling you about, who's just so precocious and beautiful and amazing. She's just naturally really good at this and has incredible timing. And she did some promo videos with me, and she'd never done it before. And she was like, I could see it happen for her, where I was like, no,
Where's
you
my
will
light?
be a doctor.
It's in her.
Yeah, and so I think for little things with me, yes. But to go on, Broadway where I can't be there hovering over her every second.
Where you can't stage mom her.
Right, exactly. Where I can't stage mom her.
I love that. Well, thank you for coming in. Congratulations on the show. Tickets for her show, Laura Benanti, Nobody Cares, are on sale now. And the audio will soon be available on audio. So it's on Audible.
Yes.
So everyone can hear it.
Anybody can hear it. And
it's got a full band, a full orchestra.
Yes, Todd
singers.
Almond, he wrote some of the songs with me. Annie Tipp, our amazing director. Yeah, I'm really proud of it.
You should be.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.